Hello, everyone. So, we continue again with the books of the Bible, and today we'll be looking at a brief summary on the book of Colossians. The book of Colossians was written sometime between 60 and 62 AD. It contains four chapters, and it was written to the Christians in Colossae. The purpose of writing this book was to warn the believers of doctrinal error and to encourage them to continue growing in Christ. It was written to also emphasize the divinity of Christ. Now, the Apostle Paul wrote the book of Colossians, which is the 12th book of the New Testament. This heartfelt letter was sent to a young church in Colossae while Paul was enduring imprisonment. Even though he had never been to this community, he cared deeply for them, and the church had started to grow under his ministry, supported by Epaphras, one of his faithful co laborers and a native of Colossae. Now, in this book, the Apostle Paul emphasizes the Lordship of Jesus Christ and his sufficiency, conveying a message that is both profound and reassuring. His purpose goes beyond just revealing Christ's divinity and supremacy. He also provides guidance for Christians on how to navigate life in the world while remaining true to their faith, as mentioned in Colossians chapter 3. And he tells them in verse 5 to 6 of Colossians 3, he says, "Put to death, therefore, what is earthly in you: sexual immorality, impurity, passion, evil desire, and covetousness, which is idolatry. On account of these, the wrath of God is coming." It is disheartening to think that the church at Colossae also faced threats from false teachers who were attacking the very essence of Christ's divinity. Paul, although he had not personally visited the church, felt a deep responsibility to address these issues with love and urgency. In Colossians chapter 2, he compassionately urges the believers not to be swayed by misleading arguments or philosophies, but instead encourage them to recognize the complete sufficiency of Christ. In these challenging times, when confusion and false doctrines seem to abound, it is so important for all of us as believers today to stay grounded in the Word. Together, we can support one another in our faith journey, resting in the truth that Christ is enough. And so, here we end a brief summary on the book of Colossians, and we shall continue next time with the book of First Thessalonians and Second Thessalonians. So, going forward, we will combine these types of books that has a second book, and so we'll be looking at First and Second Thessalonians at the same time um, next time, and we shall keep going and continue to do the same thing pretty much with First Timothy and Second Timothy, and I believe and the same thing as well with First Peter and Second Peter, First John, Second John, as well as Third John. So that's the way we're going to do it going forward until we complete the entire New Testament. So until then, continue to stay with me and so that we can get to the very end of the New Testament and complete the whole summary of the books of the Bible. And so until then, do take care, remain blessed, and I'll see you next time. God bless you. Bye bye.